unbelievable stadium against one of their local rivals in Manchester United. It's going to be a...
But Emily Ramsey continues in goal. That's despite her error leading to the Leicester equaliser last week. Top scorer Ona Zigiotti to the bench. In their place come Lisa Nalsund, who makes her first WSL start of the season after huddle, demonstrating unity on the pitch can be recreated off it. This football stadium, and it's Ella Toon who gets things underway here on the banks of the... Mallard, plenty of space to operate in. She might go all the way here. Mallard squares it. It'll come across, and it's over the top. What an opportunity early on for Lisa
Mallard, for me, wrong decision to cut that ball back.
Just took it a little too far, didn't she? Took the... Mallard trying to find some space, plays the ball forward, hopes.
A really good piece of sustained possession from United.
They've got a chance here as the ball's clipped to the back post, and somehow it flashes across the face of goal. Elizabeth Turland Stadium. Wheeler sees movement in behind. Robinson is that player. She can't get there though, unfortunately. Just a... Nalsund sees movement in behind. It's Turland. She's got time. She finds a teammate, and it's flashed wide of the post by only a yard or so. Miyazawa out to Riviere. Brilliant movement again from Nalsund, stepping up.
Shoulder as a midfielder.
Here she is now. Nalsund rides the challenge. Tunes in there. It's Nalsund. Doesn't connect with it cleanly, and it simply rolls into the hands of Emily. You do it. Take the ball off LV Mallard's toe. Chance to chase in behind here. Toon in behind for Sandberg. Excellent movement by the Manchester United. Lisa Nalsund will take the corner for Manchester United. Ramsey gets a good right hand onto it. Hooked back into the danger area. Mallard deflection, and Ramsey reacts excellently to keep that out. Well, it was something out of nothing.
But to get 3 starts, that momentum will help her going forward.
Here come Manchester United. Well, Melvie Mallard asks for the free kick. She says, they stood on my foot, and they did, because Everton free kick. Danger for Manchester United, plenty of whip on it. It's a good punch by Tullis Joyce, but Everton get the rebound. And despite starting on the back foot, they take the lead at Hill Dickinson Stadium. It's the first goal in the women's game at the new stadium. Honoka Hayashi is there to blast in the rebound, and Everton with quarter of an hour on the clock. And it's Everton who get their reward, and they lead here at Hill Dickinson.
I think Everton were lucky to get that, but they capitalised on it.
Absolutely did. Mallard. It's deep cross this time by the French forward. He crossed. Dealt with again though. Hayashi clears. Toon with a touch, and Mallard. Letitia. It's deep cross. Should be Ramsey's. And is Ranovic. Wheeler. Movement.
We're almost playing in that mid to low block for most of that first, just before.
Finding their feet again since conceding that goal. Riviere, it's a wicked cross in, but back defending against Sandberg. It's going to be a continued battle throughout this afternoon. She's covering a lot of ground in the midfield is Claire Wheeler. Sandberg out wide, and a chance for a cross to come in. It does come in. Nalsund. Rolfo, I should say. Cross comes Hayashi. Mallard. Space here for the French forward. It might open up in the middle here. Nalsund with the strike. Half a chance again for Manchester United. This terrible record against Manchester United. Not won in their last 14. Here's Nalsund. Pokes it through. Riviere with the deep cross this time. One, it's missed at the back by home guard. Robinson stands her up. Sandberg finds some space, finds the cross. Oof, and it's almost tapped in for an own goal. Karen Homegaard.
Rolfo, Janssen, Mallard.
In comes the Manchester United corner. Mallard, the target. Recycle back into the 6-yard box, and they won 4-1 in March last year, you might well remember. We'll come back to that in a moment, because there's a chance here for a moment. United come forward on the counter-charge though. Mallard away from Mace. Chance for United here, and it's just wide of the post. Turland with the strike. It'll have higher levels of fatigue than this Everton side. Miyazawa Toon, former Manchester City player, she'd love to win this one. Kitagawa tries the early cross, didn't fancy taking on Laetitia, but she will accept her, lurking at the back post for now. That's where the corner is launched towards. First header is won by a blue shirt. Tayashi on the volley. Momoki back into the mix, it goes. Fernandez will leave it. Robinson, back to Hayashi. Robinson gets the return as well. Finds a cross towards the back post, and
I think it just hasn't happened for her yet at Everton.
Mala cuts it back, the strike comes in. Oh, and Ramsey, it bounced up in front of her unkindly. Toon can... Looking for Rolfo, who seems to be the Riviere. Space for the Manchester United fullback. There's three in red in the middle. Ramsey will come for it, and Ramsey will take it once again. Well, she had a wobbly moment with that early Stenovic looking for the run of Hayashi, wins it back, and now Katie Robinson tries the early cross. It will ricochet off Sam. The obvious targets. Mamiki sweeps it to the back post. Oh, and Fallon Joyce. Corner comes in towards that back post once again. It's a good by the Manchester United winger. The cross comes in as well towards the back post. Big shout from Kitagawa.
They need to win this game. They're in the hunt for the title. They won't be shy about saying that. So they need
that down the right channel. Sandberg able to get between ball and player. Ball there by Sandberg. Robinson race up across towards the back post. There's plenty in blue, and it's a
the plays in front of her.
Might well have been as Fernandez steps in, ricochets off Toon, and in at full back this afternoon. And Sandberg and Robinson tussling once again. Clumsy from Robinson. Here's Rolfo. Up against Fernandez. Sandberg arriving in support. Fernandez in the way.
Go out wide right as well, so interesting.
Mala parking on the action straight. They played it sensibly along to Miyazawa. Laetitia, she will cross it. Fernandez. Robinson through the legs of Sandberg. That's lovely from the England winger. Robinson just too slow to make so far. Mala will chase that. There is the French forward. It's through the legs. Blue shirts back defending here for Everton. Manchester United trying to hammer away through. Janssen loops one in. Fernandez. Now Riviere loops across towards the penalty spot. There's Ruby Mace to glance it away, and Katie Robinson.
Katie, see the march that Kitagawa's got on Riviere, and she just turns, accelerates.
It's a lofted one to the back post once again. Mala gets a head on it, ahead of Fernandez. Pulled. Finds Fernandez. It's a wicked cross, headed away by Janssen. Manchester United looking to make sure that it's them as Mallard receives the ball in the 6-yard box, but can only glide
the ball.
Fernandez goes direct over the top of Sandberg. Robinson's there. She hits the floor. Here's
Really
Park.
good defending.
And now Toon. Rolfo. Oh, and it's a shot at goal. Ramsey didn't look set for it. Ended up going. Riviere looks into the penalty area and lines up a cross, but that's good from Miyazawa, who slips through. Mala! Saved by Ramsey. Mala on the rebound, though. And Manchester United do have their goal. And, of course, it's Melvin Mala. Her 5th goal in the WSL already. They needed a goal, and they've got a goal. Mala, not at the first time of asking. Changes for Everton in the offing, it would seem. Here's Wheeler. Heavy touch. Miyazawa comes across, and now Toon arriving in the penalty area. Park's there too, as is Mala. It's towards Mala. It's over. Well, a couple of changes for Everton. Can you blame him making attacking changes? Rolfo dispossessed?
Yes, but definitely not.
Here's Riviere. Knocked off balance to the 70th minute of the game. Everton 1, Manchester United 1. Sandberg with the cross. Oh, and it's loose! And somehow Manchester United see it bobble over the line. And they turn this game on its head. Mala celebrates, but it might go down as an own goal. Either way, Mark Skinner's side. Forwards. It's a heavy touch from Hayashi. Everton struggling to get the ball. Park. Onto her right foot. Park, it's a wicked ball in. Emily Ramsey as well should be so frustrated after making all those saves in the first half to see those goals go in such a scruffy fashion. It's a player down for Everton. One down injured.
As well in the way she plays. Zigiotti probably doesn't make those dynamic runs as much as Narsland, but still very...
Get in on the action. Mace comes across, gets her foot in. Park after the loose ball. So here's Galton. Pokes it through. Now Riviere. Park with the cross to the back post.
Lad, such a experienced player in the WSL, obviously. A lot of time at Manchester United.
Hills. Toon into Jess Park. Danger here for Everton. Park looking to wrap it up for Manchester United, which she does. No celebration from the Manchester United forward against the side she used to play for. But that finish, with a little help of a deflection, will surely secure. Fernandez can step in. Galton has it. Toon. Park. Another for Manchester United, and it's the best of the lot from Jess Park. 2 goals in just a few minutes for the Manchester United substitute, and we thought the last